You're watching Utah's #1 news channel. This is 2 News at 5.
You have a gun. I'm civilian now. Get out, get out of the way.
Fresh tonight, a suspect pulls a gun on a Good Samaritan after a chase in West Valley. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. She went to help after a car crashed in her front yard, but this Good Samaritan in West Valley found herself face to face with a man holding a gun.
And tonight, police are searching for that suspect. Jeremy Harris has the story tonight. Jeremy, what prompted this man to confront the woman with a gun?
Well, guys, police tell us that this man and another suspect were fleeing from West Valley City Police. That's when they came into this residential neighborhood. They lost control right here, ended up in this front yard. Neighbors came to help, but it was quickly apparent that this fleeing duo wasn't looking for any help.
I'm EMT first,
Joe Andelin is used to handling emergencies.
Heard this loud bang. Came running around the outside of the house in my socks.
That's why she was quick to help when a car crashed in her front yard early this morning.
It happened pretty quick.
But it would be unlike any crash she had ever responded to.
Instead, I had somebody come up behind me with a gun.
That someone was a suspect, one of 2 who had fled and were chased by a West Valley City police officer.
He terminated the pursuit, shut off his lights. Within a minute or 2, we received a call of a traffic accident in that same neighborhood.
After the crash, one suspect fled on foot. The other, police say, pointed a gun at a Good Samaritan.
And I was like, go ahead and take it. It's not my car.
A neighbor who asked not to be identified heard the commotion.
Husband immediately grabbed our gun, which was right by the window, and pointed at him and said, "You stop, you put down your weapon or I will fire."
No shots were fired and the suspect sped off.
It's a weird situation.
Joe says it was frightening, but she doesn't seem too shaken up.
Now you just tried to act like you're big macho man, putting a gun in my face, and you're stuck in my front yard spinning out in the snow. You look ridiculous.
Yeah, so tonight, West Valley City Police tell us that they are still actively looking for those suspects. They tell us that the plates on that car were stolen. They're also seeing if that car itself was stolen. Sandy police, just a few hours after all this, chased that car for a brief time, but they were not able to apprehend those suspects. They are asking for anyone with information to give them a call. Back to you guys.
All right, Jeremy Harris live in West Valley. Thank you, Jeremy.